start.
Super. E nice. Ca la Joe Rogan să țin asta? Da, nu e problemă.
And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, today is a very special live. We have a very special guest, Eduard, CEO and co-founder of ZoidPay, and we have lots of questions which are partly coming from you, maybe the majority of them, and we are going to ask him all of them, or maybe we will try. Let's see how we integrate in the time. But first of all, hello Eduard, thank you very much for joining me in this live. Thank you for being here. And how are you today? How are you in this evening?
Hey everyone, nice to be here and thanks for the invite. Well, as you can see, I'm still at the office, so preparing for a sprint, a late night sprint, let's say.
Are these very often late night sprints, or is it like fluctuating?
They're often. As this year, especially, they're often because we want to keep the momentum. We have a long roadmap ahead, and we need to deliver. So that's why we're staying as much as possible at the office and keep pushing.
Yeah, I think it's very fascinating, to be honest, because there is a lot of culture, let's say, difference between Europeans, for example, and Americans. I think this style of pushing very hard is mostly which is seen on the American movies, that they are working until late nights. And it is very interesting to see that at startups, because most of I think we can call startups, most of the crypto projects, you are doing the same and more and more. And I think we are getting used to it when seeing, for example, the Aaron team, because we followed them for the first. But I think it's always just very important to know that it is hard work and long nights.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
It's needed.
Yeah. Okay, before we jump into the questions, I just wanted to announce that we have the winners from the giveaway. Probably, Eduard, you already know that. So we will announce the winners as we go. We have 4 winners. Everyone, we will get 150 ZoidPay tokens. And the winners will appear on the screen. But we will announce that, okay, this is the first winner and second winner, and so on. Okay, without further ado, I think I was thinking that maybe we could start a bit about the shopping pools, because those were very big announcements, and I remember that back in November you had the first 100 shopping pools released 2021, if I'm right, and after that also the second 200, and you said that there will be 1,000 in total. And each shopping pool is for everyone. If you want to be an entrepreneur, let's say cryptopreneur, if I read it right. But correct me if I'm wrong. So I was thinking maybe you could tell us a bit why somebody should have a shopping pool, or to join a shopping pool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you're right. So it's about becoming a cryptopreneur. We started the first sale of the shopping pools back in November. They were claimed in December. We're going to have batches of 100 as moving forward. And it's all related to the vision that we have. So the main vision of ZoidPay over the next 3 to 5 years, and for as long as ZoidPay exists, is to become the go-to open architecture for building the next generation of Web3 financial services. And the way we envision Web3 financial services is actually built by the community for the community. So not only you can have financial services custom made for you, but you can build them on your own, and you have complete ownership of the assets at hand. The shopping pools are an instrumental part of this strategy, in the sense that us having this digital bank acquisition allows us to make the transition from traditional finance to Web3 finance. And think of the shopping pools like mini banks that are nodes, let's say, surrounding the Web3 main bank that deploys the services. So basically, the shopping pools have the liberty of becoming an image of the main bank by offering to the Zoidsters that stake their ZPay different financial services. The shopping pools can be specialized in different financial services, such as loans, buy now, pay later, instant liquidity, card issuing, and so on and so forth. So this is actually we're laying out the foundation now, but as we move along in the roadmap, the shopping pools will have even more features. Probably in Q3, it's going to be an early beta release of the APIs and SDKs, and then the shopping pools can offer loans based on the total liquidity that they have inside their shopping pools. So basically, they act like a normal bank offering financial services to the Zoidsters. So not only staking. We have a scenario right now that we're pushing with a team of developers from Asia. So just to give you some insight on this,
we love that.
It's a team of 50 developers in Asia that's actually building on our alpha APIs and SDKs they're known there as the fintech producers. So they launch a lot of fintechs to help and to solve basically different pain points of the community there.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they're working on a solution for credit scoring and remittance.
Mm-hmm.
So they're using the APIs and SDKs to do that. And when they found out about the shopping pools, they also have one, and they integrated the whole mechanism inside of the let's say loan mechanism, buy now pay later, remittance, etc. So yeah, you can do a lot of things having an open architecture, and this allows the shopping pool owners indeed to become cryptopreneurs. So let's say you're a shopping pool owner and you also have a tech company. There you have developers. That means that you can build custom financial services that are solely for your shopping pool in order to attract more users, more Zoidsters, and to give them different facilities.
Oh, interesting. So I was just thinking that I worked a lot as freelancer, for example, and at one point I worked as a freelancer having 2-3 other freelancers, working on the same project. So this is what I'm thinking, that maybe if you own the shopping pool, I mean, obviously you have to stake, I think 100,000 ZoidPay, if I remember correctly. And then I can offer my team's services as well through these shopping pools. Am I correct? Do I understand this correctly?
Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah, it's very interesting to say, because I just want to add here that the things which you just said, about the loans, for example, I guess that there will be the collateral will be the ZoidPay token, for example, or other crypto coins, and the offering the services and bringing everything under one roof. It's just it is the Web3, let's say. It is sounds like future and progress, because now if I want, maybe I can do 2 of these things at one building, let's call it building or facility, but many things are just brought together, and to find everything in one place, and you don't have to run around, search everything separately. So I think that is very cool. And if you could also tell a bit about if somebody can't own or doesn't own a pool but joins a pool, maybe what are the benefits? I know that they can stake ZoidPay. I don't know if there is a lower limit.
So right now, as the mechanism was shifted from Tomo chain staking to ESDT staking, you can stake as low as whatever you want in ZPay in the shopping pool. The shopping pools are the key to unlock the features of the ZoidPay ecosystem. So basically, you won't be able to benefit from loans, buy now, pay later services, cashback, or other things if you don't have the necessary amount to be staked in a shopping pool. So they give you the key to unlock different features and capabilities of the platform, and they also ease the process and give you a lot of cashback, discounts. We have a mechanism. So we're putting together now the gamification layer. The gamification layer obviously is for the Zoidsters that have ZPay staked in shopping pools. This gives them raffles at the end of each purchase, let's say. So you will be able to get something when you make a purchase. And this
guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Eduard,
I can hear
you can. I think it was at your end a connection problem, because we couldn't hear the last sentence.
Let me switch the network. I think the boys are playing with it now.
Call of Duty, FIFA.
1 second.
Yeah, I just told my wife that no 4K Netflix and nothing, because I have a fast internet, but yeah, it's when it's video call and streaming at the same time, it's it can be tricky. Can you repeat the last sentence which you said? I think the last one or two sentences we couldn't hear.
Okay. So yeah, I was talking about the gamification layer. So the gamification layer that we're introducing gives you benefit on behalf of the ZoidPay ecosystem, not on behalf of the merchant. So basically, you will be able to go to Amazon and make a purchase, get cash back, but also get the prize at the end. So we're nurturing this sort of gamification.
Okay, understand. Well, very very interesting, and yeah, it's a long way ahead, I guess. But
yeah.
as we can see, sleeping in the office and long night stays, you are working
Exactly.
your way toward it. Okay. I was thinking that I'm not 100% sure. Maybe probably 90% of our audience knows about ZoidPay and how they can use it. I also made a video. I'm gonna make another one because now I will need a new microphone, and I intend to use that ZoidPay for that. And some of the people has had some questions that how the crypto can be spent on eBay or Amazon when they don't accept crypto, because there was the blockchain conference in Miami just recently where they said that they are going to integrate in Shopify, Amazon, Walmart in the US what was the Lightning Network? I don't know which.
Yeah, exactly.
And some people, I think, as I saw from some comments and conversations, still have the impression that the merchants, eBay for example, needs to accept crypto in order to pay with ZoidPay or pay with crypto through ZoidPay, which is obviously not true. And yeah, just one sentence to touch on that to explain why. I don't want to explain it. Maybe it's better if it's coming from you. It's more accurate.
Yeah, and actually 2 or 3 sentences for this. When we started in 2017, we wanted to bring adoption to merchants accepting crypto payments, but it was way too early. We had the card. We made the first crypto card that was doing on-chain transactions, validated on Ethereum. It was, too soon. So the system, how it works now, is basically you connect any wallet that you have. You use any of the cryptocurrencies supported in the Chrome extension. And when you make a payment, you can make a payment in any fiat currency, because on the backend side, we have $1 billion liquidity per day offered through an alliance of exchanges and liquidity providers based on an algorithm we designed for 3 years and the platform that we created over the past 3 years. Everything is instant, so you get the funds directly topped up on your card. And basically that card that you see at the end of the purchase, at the end of the funnel there, has fiat on it. So you're basically paying with fiat in any currency you want.
Yeah. I think that was that was a very, very good explanation. Thank you for that. So yeah, you are not paying with crypto at the end. You are paying with fiat, but you are using for crypto, and you just don't need to send your crypto to centralized exchange and then to your bank if you want to spend it right away, for example, because I don't know, you got a very good long and you have extra crypto. So yeah, that's a very good one. Okay, right now, people who want to use, they need to do a KIC with Philip. But as far as I know, there is also a no KIC card is coming. Do we have any idea when can that be expected?
Actually, today I talked to the compliance department. So on the tech side, everything is done. On our side, on the integrator side, on the issuer side, the whole system is running. We cannot deploy it to the public because we're still waiting on the compliance department to give us the go. So we think that it's going to be this month. The the no KYC cards. Most probably this month will be. I mean,
yeah, it's so it doesn't really depend on you guys, on your team.
It's not on us. Yeah, we need to be fully compliant because that's how we started, and everything is based on regulations and compliance. So we're waiting an answer on their side, but it's going to be really, really nice. I mean, the onboarding process is going to be way easier. So you only need one platform, the Chrome extension. You go there, you create an account. After you create an account, you only need name, email, phone number. These are needed. Why? Because you need, when you make a purchase, you need to put the cardholder name. And for your safety, you will need 2FA. So the 2FA can be sent over email or on your mobile phone. So those are the only details that we need in order for you to have a card issued that you can use to spend 2,500 euro per month.
Yes. And you just touched the next question. I think that was the most. So I picked a question based on how many came from the same question, of same topics, and that was why the no KIC card limit is much lower, because the KIC limit is $100,000, right?
Actually, I have some surprises on the KYC limits today. So
yes, okay.
You want me to tell them now or later? I don't know.
We should tell them later, and maybe after we talk about the no KIC, why the no KIC limit is much lower. I don't know. Maybe we could announce the first winner of the sure. giveaway. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you explain why the no KIC card is lower, and yeah, then you announce the winner.
Yeah, so the no KYC cards are basically prepaid cards, and the limit needs to be lower because there's compliance and regulations involved. So it is lower, but at the same time, it allows us to put the novel payment methods there. So you can use the no KYC cards to pay with your locked max, for example. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be a really big plus for the users. And at a later stage, we're pushing right now actually to have the no KYC limit, so the prepaid cards limit, to 5,000 or even 10,000, but we're still pushing with the issuer. So we want to make it as high as possible and to give the best benefits to you guys, to the users, and to everyone. But it's still depending on the compliance and regulations.
Yes, and I just want to add there, because it is always a question, or it's always in the topics, with the taxes, how do I spend it? If I spend it directly, I don't send it to the bank, do I have to pay taxes? This is nothing with the ZoidPay, but obviously the no KIC and the compliance is protecting the project, which is very, very important, because a threshold of maybe $1,000 could make the difference between a hearing, which would make very big waves. And in startups, in crypto, any of these can have a very big negative effect on the project. So just to make sure that everyone understands, whether you are sending it to your bank or spending it with your ZoidPay card or with any card, Binance as well, you have to pay tax. Everything is visible. Okay, this is not a go around for anything like that. And the no KIC card is very nice, but I'm sure that the 2,500 would be enough. And yeah, even if you are working for a higher targets, that should be enough. I mean, if you make such purchases, then the KIC, you will need the KIC at some point anyway. So yeah, I just want to close this topic, because I can see it on Twitter sometimes. It just comes up, and it's like a big list of replies about that. Okay, very nice. So we do have to announce our first winner, right? And that first winner is gonna appear on the screen. It's at 16_Aldus, who will get 150 ZoidPay tokens, and he will be contacted by the team today or tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Aldus, expect that ZoidPay will send you a message, and yeah, prepare your wallet address. Okay, very nice. In the meantime, guys, if you have any questions, just type it in the comment, because yeah, we can highlight it here on the screen and we can ask Eduard in the meantime. I would like to talk a bit about, because this came up also with Aaron as well, just recently at one of the interviews, and that is how the project, or how the team, how you and your team reacts when the price is going up and down. Because with ZoidPay, and I want to congratulate you, in this market, I mean, it went from 0.33 to 1 something, 1.5, I think.
1.8.
1.8, yes, and that was something which I was shocked. And then now it came back to the 0.77, which is obviously normal and natural. It corrects the price. So how do the team has any, I don't know, how does it affect your work or anything?
No,
not really, right?
I mean, to be honest, it's a very simple answer here. It's nope. Why? Because I had a post on Twitter regarding this. I put a GIF with the Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
If you know that movie where he killed the bear and rest in the bear. I mean, we're pushing to build. Obviously, there's a market and you get listed on different exchanges. The price has a certain volatility because, yeah, that's how the market goes. But our goal is to become the go-to open architecture for building the next generation of Web3 financial services. So that's what we're pushing right now. Mm-hmm. The price indeed is a reflection of a couple of things. It's a reflection of the market, of the whole political system and context, and etc., of the product as well. But we see it more as an ego metric. So we're keep on pushing because the value is in the product. The value is in what we're delivering, the number of people that use the product, that are happy and satisfied. So that's why we're doing this.
Yes, I totally agree, and I also always say so. I think everybody goes through some phases when he, starts to invest to crypto and then starts to research crypto. I think that is a very big very big road to walk. And I also, for some time now, the price is, I don't want to say it's secondary. For investors, it is very important. And many people say we are in the tech. We investors who are not builders, let's say, we are here to also to make money. But if there is a product and there is a service behind everything, then the price will just follow eventually. I mean,
price will follow. Yeah, definitely.
That's what I also like with you guys, because it doesn't matter what market is, what Bitcoin is doing. You are just staying in and building, and that's very good. So thank you for that. Okay, we start to get some questions regarding the exchanges. I do have one more question regarding the card, because we got that question a bit before, and that was Google Apple Pay. Because since we have a virtual card, right, then I would think, let's say, if I'm not in the team and I'm not expert in this, I would think that since the card is with the plugin, right, then it would take some another software application on the phone to get the virtual card in the Apple Play. But I will let you explain whether this is in the plan or how it can be achieved.
It's done.
It's done.
But also, it's also done, but depending on the compliance. So it's in the same production pack that we're going to release. So in the same release, we're going to have the no KYC cards and Apple Pay and Google Pay in the same release. So both are depending on the compliance part.
Oh, okay. So that is already done. Well, that surprised me. I was expecting something like Q3, Q4, it's in the plan or something like that. But
You will be able to add your card there and make payments directly from your phone and top it up from, I don't know, from the computer before leaving or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I think we are reaching the exchanges questions.
Let's go.
And I would have one question. So we got the when Binance or other exchange. Now this is a very and before that there was also a question about UTrust. So we will get back to that a bit later. But I made a video that UTrust now is an ESDT token, right?
Yeah.
And it is on Binance. Therefore, it somehow opened the way for the ESDT tokens to go on Binance without, how should I say? I don't know how complicated it is, but I would imagine that if you want to list a token which is not in their system, it's somehow more complicated than something which there is already existing. So in your roadmap, there is exchange listing, I think every quarter or every month. I think every month. Every month. And you announced for May 2 exchanges.
And for June as well.
For June as well. So what?
Two more.
Two more. That's 4 in 60 days, less than 60. And can you tell us which exchange we are talking about? Maybe one of them, or how big they are? Let's say if Binance is the biggest, and I don't know what should be. The Maiar DEX should be the smallest. Then it's a very big. It's a very big scale.
So considering that it's May and we list on 2 exchanges, then in June on other 2 exchanges, then we have July, August, September, October, November, December. We're in talks with all top tier exchanges.
Mm-hmm.
So in this moment, we're in talks with all top tier exchanges and structuring the roadmap ahead.
And that would mean that, I don't know, if I would try to structure it and plan it, I would have some kind of a pattern, maybe from going from smallest to largest. Just you don't have to say anything, just nod. So something, okay. Yeah, that's very good. I think that is very very good news for the holders. We do know what happens when a coin is listed on exchange. I also saw that your circulating supply. So there is already 46% of your hard cap is in circulation already. Is that correct?
36 is locked.
That is for
close to 40.
36% from the full or from the circulating supply?
From the circulating supply.
For the circulating,
from the updated circulating supply. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is now based on an API that sees all the transactions, and every time we give the yields from the smart contracts, every time someone claims the yields from staking, the API updates the circulating supply, and then it's sent to the, I don't know, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and all the others.
I understood. Okay, very good. Yeah, one other question. Maybe we can. Will you add stable coins for payments? So, and I would add here second part, because we are already waiting for Maiar DEX, for example, stable coins. So, does it have any connection to that, or will there be any? But and one more thing, if I hold on my wallet stablecoin, I can still use that as well, right?
Yeah. So we have a lot of stablecoins in this moment in the Chrome extension, not yet rolled out, because we have a surprise for you guys. So we're gonna have in the Chrome extension the cashback on ESDT. So for every purchase, and for everyone that made purchases until now, they will get the cashback retroactively. So we will send them the cashback based on the price at that certain moment and everything. They will get ZoidPay as cashback. And it's going to have a whole new interface. We're also changing the website, adding a lot of new features on the website and a lot of, let's say, hints to what's coming. And we have all the stable coins integrated right now.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you for the answer. So I'm looking at the comments in the meantime, because let's see in which to which topic should we go towards. And I was thinking that so there is one interesting question, very simple, where the name Zoid is coming from. And in the meantime, if you don't mind, I will announce the second winner, and then we will go into the NFT zone. Maybe we can talk about it longer. So the next winner is Jail Cheon Ruiz by the name. So Ruiz, expect ZoidPay to contact you. Okay, so where Zoid is coming from, the name?
Zoid in Latin is a self-replicating cell. Yeah, and that's why the Zoidsters, because we're going to the NFTs now, the Zoidsters have that shape. So you can see they have a certain shape. That shape is the shape of the actual Zoid, the cell that's self-replicating.
Understood. Very interesting. Okay, well, I think we should go into the NFTs topic, and maybe after you told us that you have also an announcement.
A couple, actually.
We will talk through all of them. Let's see, maybe I can put some stupid questions just to warm you up what questions will come from Twitter. And after that, I also have a couple of things which you also posted, I mean, your team on Twitter. So maybe we can just go into that afterwards. So let's talk about the NFTs. When NFT, sir? That was one of the questions.
Soon. The answer is soon. We're working on the gamification layer. So the gamification layer is actually really complex because it affects all the elements and all the features. So the gamification layer even affects the index for max liquidity. And Zoidsters are the first step towards creating a gamification layer. You have random benefits such as cashback, staking boosts. There's one that even gives you a shopping pool. So a lot of
this is a big one. One second. Let's go back because people are saying that NFTs are JPEGs. I mean, we still can find people who say NFTs are JPEG, but guys, with one NFT, maybe you will be the lucky one. You can get a shopping pool which is 100,000 K. I mean, you don't have to invest then 100,000 ZoidPay token, which is at this price around 70,000. Maybe 77,000, something like that. So, that's why you were saying this a bit quietly. This is a big one. Okay, please continue. Sorry.
Yeah, and imagine that you can stack them up. And if you're a shopping pool owner, let's say, so all shopping pool owners will get by default a Zoidster NFT. They can buy more, obviously, and they can use those NFTs to stack up benefits for their shopping pool. So let's say if you get a cashback boost, or let's talk about staking better. So you get a 1% staking boost for 3 months, let's say. You use that on top of your shopping pool, and basically everyone that's staking in your shopping pool gets 1% boost for 3 months.
Oh, okay. So it's not only good for you, but everyone who joined your pool.
Yeah. So they open the gates to a lot of different gimmicks and features that imply gamification.
Interesting. Okay. Other question. And that is, again, this is coming from, I'm trying to ask you some of the comments, because I don't want to leave all of them to the end. We were asked about the WAND token.
Yes.
So when is that coming, or can you give us a status on them?
Yeah, we're working on the WAND token right now. So WAND token, it's going to be the Degen token of the ZoidPay ecosystem as part of the Elrond ecosystem. We're having a lot of features that will be deployed in ZoidPay as well. So for example, for the WAND token, you will have that ILF API. ILF means instant liquidity farming. So the one token, think of osmosis, you will have farms. So you, based on one, you can farm ZPay, you can farm NFTs, and you can farm benefits. These are all based on different thresholds of your WAND holdings, so your WAND amount. And if you have WAND put in all three farms, an alchemy lab will open, and basically you can combine the LPs from each of the farms and get something special. So that something special implies opening the next level, next stage of ZoidPay features. We're not going to share it right now, but the next stage of ZoidPay features implies creating the first financial service. So putting it out there before the APIs and SDKs are in the wild.
Understood. And if you talk about timelines, sorry, are these gonna be available, I don't know, step by step, you know, one at one time, let's say every month, or when the WAND token will be available, then everything is going to be available. Let's say people can do these steps. So how should we imagine this in real life when when you press the green light, let's say?
When we're going to press the green light, basically the whole platform will be up. We're even going to have a sale for the one token, and we're going to have distribution for shopping pool owners, for Zoisters that have a certain threshold, a certain ZPay amount. And after that, the platform is open for farms, for instant liquidity farming, meaning when you have WAND/ZPay, when you harvest it, you can actually instantly top up your card with USD, with Euro, with RON, with whatever currency you want.
Wow. Okay. Very interesting times ahead. I guess very complicated also for the team, but yeah, I mean, good luck with that. Okay, I was thinking that maybe we could announce the third winner, and maybe after that the big announcement from you. So perfect. The third winner is sorry, I need to clear the comment. L0 with a flash. So 0, if you are here, if you are listening to us, then I don't know, write something in the comment, but either way you will be contacted by ZoidPay team and prepare your wallet address to receive the 150 ZPay tokens. Okay, questions are coming in, but maybe now we should continue with your big announcement, because we will have smaller questions afterwards, and I don't really want to keep you full night. I want you to work, you know, because I am sure that the team needs you as well. So yeah, please.
So I've got a couple. The first of them is related to the upper limit for KYC cards. Mm-hmm. So we announced that it's even 100,000 per day after you have extended proof of funds. But right now we're actually working on some use cases. Use cases that we even discussed with, we had a meeting yesterday at the office with partner staking.
I saw that tweet about partner staking.
Yeah, a really great meeting. I mean, really cool. And we discussed about different use cases for liquidity, and especially for the KYC cards. And right now we're having a pilot that implies $5 million per day spending limit. So this is going because it allows you to actually purchase houses, invest in real estate, invest in different other things that have a high purchase limit.
Yeah, I just imagine, you know, going into I don't know, real estate agency and can I pay with crypto? If not, then I'm gonna pay with crypto anyways. I'm just gonna use my ZoidPay card. Yeah. We will come back to this one because I have another question regarding this, but please continue with any other announcement you have, if you have.
Yeah, I will tell you one more. So right now we're in the final stages of the acquisition, and I didn't tell this. So I said it's a digital bank, but there's a twist. It also has a brick and mortar presence.
Oh,
That means that you will be able to go, as you go to a normal bank, take a sit, talk to someone that works there, and actually get a mortgage based in Elrond or mortgage based in Bitcoin directly. You can do that online as well. But for traditional people, they can go there and contract Web3 financial services directly by talking to a consultant there.
very interesting. You know what just popped in my head right now regarding metaverse, because we can see so many projects, and not only projects, HSBC Bank, for example, and other institutions buying in on metaverse. You know, buying a spot, a parcel or something. It just popped in my head that probably in the future, when we are in a let's say an amount, some percentage from our life we will be in the metaverse, that will also be regulated, right? Because I don't think that it will be just freestyle and everyone is doing whatever they want. So probably you will only be able, for example, to offer financial services, like offering mortgage through the metaverse, if you have also a bank outside, because we know the regulations can be a bit conservative, let's say.
They're a bit tricky. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. That's going to happen. That's going to happen for sure. And just to give you another news on this.
We love them.
We're working with one of the leading e-commerce platforms in order to develop instant liquidity for the metaverse by adding the metaverse component, which is obviously the virtual reality, but also extended reality. So extended reality means that when let's say you go to a shop in the metaverse, being Web3, it's clear that you connected with your wallet. So basically you have access to your finances when you log in. You go to a shop, you choose a product, and there is an actual person that helps you try that on. And instead of seeing the comic interface with the avatars or you see a real person talking to you, showing you how the product fits and everything. So you instantly pay, and then you get the product back to your home.
You mean you receive it at your home because
you receive it? Yeah, you receive it. Yeah. So you can buy from the metaverse. So we're testing different use cases for liquidity with this.
I think this is a very good one because for example, with grocery shopping, there are a couple of things in life which it's really a waste of time. And for example, going to the shop and coming back from the shop, I mean, especially when you have to drive like 20 minutes because you want to go somewhere, that's just a waste of time. I can do so many other things. And yes, metaverse can be also dangerous, let's say, as everything else, obviously, but it can let's say free up a lot of time from our life, and what we need is not to spend time on something which is not productive, let's say, which is necessary. So very, very nice. Thank you very much for that. That's I really like this one, and I want to go back just a bit to your first announcement, because that 5 million a day is just insane for me. But here we are entering in let's say right now $100,000 is a huge amount of money. Probably most of the people, let's say, would use it for normal shopping, right? Because not for merchants, for example. Now we are kind of entering into a merchant's territory, a commercial territory here. So we just got a question about UTrust. as well. And the question was, do you collaborate? Do you have any relationship with UTrust? Because they are focused on merchant payments. And from what I could say from what you said, you are focused mostly on retail, on people, not on merchants. But as I heard or as I understood, correct me if I'm wrong, the door is open for bigger buyers or bigger money movers as well.
Yeah. So UTrust did a fantastic job. We know them since they started this journey. We participated in their ICO actually, so it was fun back in the days. Yeah, and definitely we have plans on collaborating with UTrust. They're on the merchant side, we're more on the foundation side, in the sense that we're putting the basis and the architecture out there in the open for everyone to build on top of it. Whether it's UTrust, whether it's ZoidPay, whether it's Maiar, whether it's anyone that wants to use the services and integrate them directly in their products, they can do that. So I think, and we think that the market is so small at the moment, the whole crypto market is so small at the moment that competition has no room in it. I mean, everybody needs to collaborate and work together, because if you take a look at the Forex market, I mean, we're pennies on the dollar. It's way less than that compared to the Forex market. Yep. It's just the beginning. We're pioneering a new era of financial services, a new era where people earn their money and spend their money and do all sorts of things. There's no room for competition. So the only way to grow is by working together, and we're open to work together with everyone.
Yeah, that's I think that was very nicely put. And I mean, crypto, let's say, how much is the crypto market cap right now? It's 2 trillion. I think something like that, right? I mean, with the volatility, it's just it is huge. It is huge. It is significant comparing to 5 years ago, comparing to 7 years ago. It is a very big market cap, but comparing to, as you said, the Forex or the gold, for example, or to, I don't know, whatever bigger industry we take, there is a lot of room to grow. And by fighting between project with project is not the way. So yeah, and the reason I said that is because I also got like 3 questions regarding competition, who are the competitors and so on. I don't think, but correct me if I'm wrong, at this stage you are not competing with anyone, right? Or building is
that's true.
So yeah,
it's too early. And I mean, there was even an investment fund that asked us this question: who are your competitors? And the answer was rather simple. We're putting the basis of an architecture that helps you build financial services on top of Web3 by connecting all traditional finances to DeFi and opening the gates for everyone to build and have services like this. Who do you think are our competitors? And he said, so you're not doing only shopping with crypto and liquidity. No, those are just use cases to showcase the power of the tech. The underlying tech and the underlying vision is much higher than instant liquidity. It reflects on the quality of life of people over 5 years. So in 5 years from now, the quality of life and the quality of the services will be totally different than it is now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very nice, very nice. One last question, and then I mean, not the last one. Sorry, I will keep you here for 10 more minutes, maybe.
No way.
It's okay. So the question came in from Adrian, probably. Are you waiting for a feature that is not already developed on Aaron?
If we're waiting for a feature,
if there is, I don't. If you are waiting for a feature which I don't know, is under development on Aaron network, and you already know about that, and you will want to use it in the future. A tricky question, you know, what are you planning and what Aaron is planning in the same time? And
Yeah. So we have the best relationship with Elrond. We switched from a chain, so from Tomo chain. It was a natural transition for us. As I said many times, we feel like home here because uh, it's uh, it's the same mindset. I mean, we're builders, we're pushing to build stuff, and everything that they do is reflected on the whole ecosystem. So if they build something, it's not only our duty, but we have to integrate that to make our own features better. So I think I did okay on this.
Yes. I think that is very subtle. Thank you very much. Very good one. So I take that the relationship between you and the Aaron guys is very good. And you just reminded me that we also got a question that if you could just how this works between you. I know that you are in Bucharest, right? They are in Sibiu, so it's not really a long distance. Do you just pop in, discuss, I don't know, technical difficulties or questions there, or how this works?
So we have working groups on Telegram, and we're constantly pushing each other to be better there. And there's no hour. I mean, they're really hardcore. We had discussions even on Saturdays at 4 in the morning. We sometimes go and visit them, but we know how busy they are, and we announce in advance. So we plan these sort of things. But the relationship, I mean, the speed that we have between us, it's amazing. It's instant responses and instant solutions for everything that we discussed.
Yes, I heard this from many sources, you know, and I work for a couple of corporations, let's say big companies, and always the communication is the bottleneck of everything, you know, when you are waiting for an answer for an email 2 days or 3 days and so on. And it's I think this is something which I don't know if this is new, which you bring back into working culture or bringing back, but I do think that if we want to progress, you know, in general, then we need this focus, you know, and we need this sharpness. Okay, I will announce the fourth winner, and after that I have two questions. After that I will let you work. So the fourth winner is, and 1 second, I had to clear out the comment, is Lorenzo Nicolau the second, maybe. It's 2. Lorenzo Nicolau 2. That's the Twitter tag. Aaron Nicolaus is the name. So Nicolaus, if you are here, then expect ZoidPay to contact you and prepare your wallet, because you're gonna get 150 ZoidPay tokens. Okay, so last 2 questions. I will start with the one which is maybe more important, and the other one which was asked by more people about the partnerships. You also posted, I mean, your team posted on Twitter that partnerships we are piling up. Let's say they are coming, and you are expanding your your project with your partners. Can we know about some new partners which are coming in? Or very important maybe for us to know, check on them?
It's so right now we have in the pipeline many top 50 projects to become our partners.
Top 50?
Top 50. And not only to become partners with, but to also work with and integrate the APIs, SDKs, and what we have now, the liquidity, the instant liquidity inside their already existing products.
Okay, interesting. And my last question, tell us about the F1 sponsorship. And I'm also very interested because I'm a big fan of Formula One.
Nice.
I saw that the GIFs you tweeted, I think they are mostly about Mercedes. So I'm thinking you're a Mercedes fan.
Yeah, I am a Mercedes fan. Yeah, actually. So I enjoy watching F1. I do a lot of karting as well, so I'm competitive that way. Uh, it's gonna be something really, really nice. Probably it's gonna be this year.
Mm-hmm.
So this year is gonna be the year where you see us in F1. We're sponsors of a team because someone asked if we're gonna be like Crypto.com, so sponsoring Formula One rather than a certain team. It's gonna be a team, and to be honest, probably you're gonna see us after the summer break.
After the
So
summer break. So that is which is coming after the summer break. Can you refresh my mind? Which race is that?
I know which race is coming, but probably it's not gonna be in that one. I think
No,
it's
after I said after the summer. Miami is coming right now. Miami will be this weekend,
Miami
but
is this
after
week.
after the summer break, the first is maybe
Yeah.
in.
Monza, I think is first.
I'm sorry.
Monza, is it Monza?
Yeah, it could be. It could be. I think they start again in Europe. So yeah, I don't know Monza or France for Ricard. I'm not sure. Not sure. We need to check. But okay. So we will keep our eyes open. Let's see
Not
where
necessarily in the first race, but after the summer break, though.
after the summer break. Okay. Maybe just around that time. Maybe before you will come on the channel to share some more insights.
Of course. My pleasure.
Yeah. Okay. I think these were all the questions. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for accepting the invitation. It was very nice to meet you, and you were the first interviewee on this channel. So thank you again. And yeah, I wish you a very good evening.
Thank you so much for the invite. I mean, you're a natural. It was really pleasant being here, and it was a really good vibe. So thanks for the invite, and thank
Yeah.
you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, you like, you follow ZoidPay, you follow Eduard. Also, Eduard has a YouTube channel. You will find there very, very useful videos. So make sure that you go there as well and subscribe. I will put the links in the description. Thank you again, Eduard. And yeah, see you next time.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.